Then a life of Dennis Terrell. You ask yourself, is experience really the best teacher? You know, do you got to get killed to realize violence is not the key? You know, do you got to get on drugs and get high and ruin your life to realize that's not something you should do? When people warn you and tell you things, you should listen because now you got an opportunity to better your life. People are warning you so you won't make the same mistakes they made. You look at your parents, you look at your close friends, they're warning you. They're like, look, man, stay away from that person. That person is not good for you. But of course, you think you know everything, so you don't want to listen. You want to do what you want to do. Compulsive behavior. You got to watch that. You want to avoid things. You got 15 kids. You can barely take care of yourself. And you still having more kids. You know, that's not helping you. That's not benefiting you. You want to avoid some of these pitfalls in life. You know, Somebody warn you, look, you don't want to get that car. That car is bad for you, but the car look good. So you go out and get it and blow the engine. The engine is blown. You only had the car for 2 weeks. You know, Experience. If an older person is telling you something or they warning you about something, or one of your close friends that care about you is warning you and telling you so you won't bump your head, listen, pay attention. That's important. They're trying to save you from making mistakes. Why go through life and you got to make all the mistakes in the world? Then you realize, man, I should have listened. You know, Now you're homeless, you don't have a place to live, or you didn't marry somebody that you shouldn't have married, but you didn't listen to people that warned you. You know, that's important. Experience is not always the best teacher. What good is experience if you get your hand cut off? But it was a blade there, and somebody told you, look, that blade is going to cut your hand off. Don't put your hand right there, but you do it anyway. Or you're a kid, your parents tell you, don't run in the street. You run in the street, you're going to get hit by a car. They don't know what they're talking about. You run in the street and die. And all that could have been avoided if you listened. You know, Listen to wisdom. You know, you don't want to be out here. You never could listen. You got your ears closed. You don't care what nobody is telling you, and people are not trying to hurt you. They're trying to help you to better your life. You know, you think about finances. Somebody say, look, man, you saved this amount of money, you invested. This will help you. Of course, you don't want to listen to them. You get money, it burns a hole in your pocket. You're not saving anything. You know, Now you're 60 years old, and now you're struggling just to survive when you could have saved that money. You know, if you got an opportunity to better your life, do it. This is not time to waste time. You can't afford to waste time. You know, you keep putting things off, and then next thing you know, you get sick, you die, when you could have accomplished what you needed to accomplish. The longer you live, things start breaking down in your body. So you don't want to keep putting stuff off. You want to get an opportunity to better your life. You know, that's where experiences comes in. You're trying to avoid certain pitfalls in life. So experience is not always the best teacher. You know, Somebody is training you for a fight, but you just want to go in there and fight. Then you get all your teeth knocked out. What good is that when you could have got your trainer, learned how to win? Sometimes you got to learn. Sometimes you got to take instruction. Sometimes you got to take criticism. You know, People are trying to teach you so you can avoid certain situations. Sometimes people tell you the older you get, the more you learn. Sometimes that's not even the case. You know, you don't listen to people, and that's a problem. Everybody have knowledge. A bum even in the street can have wisdom just to survive. He could teach you to survive. So you want to learn how to take wisdom and better yourself. Evolve. Continue to better yourself. Continue to learn from different problems. You don't want to keep making the same mistakes over. If you wake up and you keep doing the same thing and you keep bumping your head, you got to make some changes. And that's the problem. People don't want to make changes. They're comfortable in their position. You know, Sometimes you got to get out of your position so you can do better in life. Sometimes you got to get a little uncomfortable to better your life. You know, so there's certain things you want to be careful of. What are you doing with your time? How can you better your life? And the most important thing, if somebody is telling you something that care about you and love you, listen to them. They don't want to see you get hurt. They don't want to see you get injured. You trying to better your life. And if they giving you the knowledge to better your life, do it. Don't wait till the last minute. Do what you need to do to better your life. You know, Now is not the time to waste time. Now is not the time not to listen. You want to listen, take knowledge in. You want to take time to evolve yourself. You know, don't waste your time. You know, get as much knowledge as you can. A day in the life of Dennis Terrell.